the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure news / pre-order update video for you guys. And today, some of what we're going to be discussing is new, and some of the other stuff that we're going to discuss is basically just follow-ups to announcements that we've already gotten from particular companies. And of course, we're going to get into all of that promptly. Now, I'm not going to lie. Some of these figures I am definitely looking forward to. Some of them not so much. One in particular has got the action figure community in a bit of an outrage, and I'm just like, bro, it's not even that serious. But either way, you guys know how these videos work. Go ahead and drop a like for your boy, as it always motivates me to bring you guys this content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or you're new here, and let's go ahead and get right into it, diving right into Tamashi Nations. So it looks like it's that time again where once more I've gotten another one of these, I guess, spreadsheets that discusses some of the upcoming import figures. Now, if you guys don't know, I usually get these maybe once a month or once every 2 months from a buddy on Instagram who I'm not going to name. He sends me these every time he gets his hands on them, and for the most part, they have been accurate every single time. In fact, I don't think he's ever sent me one of these and it has not come to pass. So that right there is exactly why I continue to discuss these. Now, as you guys can see, we do have an announcement for the upcoming releases of the SH Figuarts with Rurouni Kenshin, and then we have the pre-time skip Luffy and Nami, which we've already seen all three of these figures on display, but we haven't gotten any other promo images outside of what you guys see on the screen right now. Now, it does show that Rurouni Kenshin is slated for a release of July. This figure looks cool. I said that in the announcement video. It's not one that I'm really all that excited for. I might pick it up to review. I don't know. I just got to see more pictures first. But as of right now, it's not on the list. Now, next up, we do have Luffy, who is slated for August. This is one I gotta get. I'm completing the One Piece line despite how disappointed I am with a lot of their releases. But these releases, and I'm talking Luffy and Nami, I'm expecting to be pretty bare bone. And speaking of Nami, she is coming out in September. Now, what I mean by bare bone, I just don't expect them to come with many accessories, especially Luffy, who I'm sure is going to be $30. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same thing that they did with the Wano arc Luffy by including extra accessories for him with other figures. I wouldn't be surprised if Nami came with an extra faceplate for Luffy. But as of right now, again, no other information on these. I know Tamashi Nations usually likes to give us a 4 to 6 months window for pre-order time, and those months are going to be coming soon, which means I'm expecting pre-orders soon as I figure something out. I said soon a lot. I'll be giving you guys the update. Now, the next announcement we got from Tamashi Nations is none other than the SH Figuarts DCEU solo movie Flash. And to be honest, this is one that isn't surprising to me. It's just more baffling how late they waited to announce this figure. Now, granted, they were probably on some kind of time schedule when it comes to this release. Maybe this was when they were wanting it to come out. But at this point, the hype of the movie is already gone, and there wasn't really that much hype around it to begin with. Personally, I enjoyed it, but that's because I went into it with no expectations, and I got to see Batman again. So that alone made me happy. And then also Supergirl was pretty dope in my opinion. But anyway, back to the figure itself. The figure looks a little off, but not off-putting. Something about the suit looks like it's way more texturized than it was in the movie. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It just looks like they overworked themselves on this when they could have made the design look a bit more simple. Now, the head sculpt for Ezra Miller looks great. The effects actually look cool. They're not the best, but that top right image, I feel like they placed those on horrible, especially on that left arm. The running pose is fine, but the effect just looks off the way that they have it set up. Now, the figure, for me, is definitely going to be a pickup. If nothing else, I'll be able to take some good shots of it. It's going to be the best 6-inch Flash figure we've gotten other than the Mafex from Justice League, or if you want to even consider the DC Icons. Of course, those are classic looks, but yeah, this is going to be the best 6-inch posable Flash figure that we get. And I don't know, man. As long as it's better than the Batman, which was a terrible figure, I'm going to be okay with it. It looks like they're going to use the proper body for this guy. So I'm not expecting any flaws with this. There shouldn't be any QC. Now, one last thing I want to address before I move on is the comment section. It looked exactly like I was expecting it to. A bunch of grown-ass men looking like little 10-year-olds. Guys, if you don't want a figure, just don't buy it. It's as simple as that. You don't have to comment. You don't have to tell Tamashi Nations, oh, don't make this. Because, again, it was probably already in their contract and it was something that was mapped out to begin with. So leave it alone. It's as simple as that. And if you're one of those people, don't be one of those people, yo. It's not that serious. This is money that you're saving if you're not interested. So just go on about your business. Now, this next announcement is one that actually caught me by surprise. I was scrolling through Instagram a couple of days ago and I came across these images here. And the first thing I thought was, okay, Figma starting 2024 off right. This right here looks like a banger. I see Figma is actually trying to cook something up. And that was until I got to the very last image where I saw 6 faceplates. And that was when that light clicked on in my brain. Ain't no way. Figma is not doing 6 faceplates. We don't ever get more than 3. And if we do, it's going to be some kind of exclusive that is tied to the Good Smile website. So what I did was go to the comment section and I saw a bunch of people commenting that it was actually Kaiyodo Revoltech. And then when I looked back at the figure, it all made sense. And here we go. Even though this is outside the scope of what I am used to Revoltech doing, I welcome this. This looks like a stunning figure, and just looking at this has me hype for whatever female characters that they decide to add to the My Hero line. This is one I'm going to pick up just for the fun of it. I don't know anything about this character, anything about this anime. Heck, I don't even remember the name right now, which is exactly why I'm going to have it somewhere on screen for the people who plan on picking it up. Now, I've already pre-ordered mine. I'm going to pose this figure doing any and everything because it just looks like it's going to be a joy. Now, if you want to pick this up, it is already up for pre-order and it is slated to be coming out in November. I'm just going to have fun with this. That's all there is to it. Revoltech doing something a bit different, and I'm all here for it. I am all here for it. So all in all, not a whole lot of news to discuss today, but still some that are pretty exciting. Now, for the most part, I'm really excited for the Revoltech Schoolgirl. That's the one I have the most enthusiasm for. I'm also excited for the One Piece figures, but for the time being, they've got to drastically increase the QC on those because Yamato was great, but I'm still not completely sold on it. I got to see how Kid turns out, Law turns out, Gear 5 Luffy, and then Kaido, who I'm expecting Kaido to be a mess, I'm not gonna lie, but I hope that I'm wrong. But yeah, I do want to know, is there anything on this list that you guys are excited for? If so, don't forget to drop a comment below to let me know what it is, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Now, if so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as that always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content, and last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.